I say this, and I say this from the bottom of my heart, cause from the bottom of my heart, cause as me being a Lakers fan for 30 years, about 30 years of my life, cause bottom of my heart, Kwame Brown is the worst player we ever had for the Los Angeles Lakers. Kwame Brown. You know, Kwame Brown's been going kind of bad lately. He's been going bad on Matt Barnes, going bad on Stephen A. Jackson, going bad on Gilbert Arenas. And he was getting real personal with Matt Barnes, you know, getting personal about, you know, how his wife got took by Derek Fisher, and then he started getting into some you a half black, half white boy, and start getting to you ain't hard boy, I'll beat you up, and then now he wants to slap Stephen A. Smith. And my thing is, where was all this aggression out on the basketball court? Where was this aggression now on the basketball court when Michael Jordan drafted you? You were 7 foot at 17-year-old. He drafted you because you were 7 foot and you had ups and you was athletic. 7 foot and athletic, at least you average at least 10 points a game. You couldn't even average 10 points a game at 7 foot with ups. I mean, he was absolutely okay. There's bad players, and then there's absolutely just horrific bad players. He is one of the worst players I ever seen. I seen times where Kobe would pass him the ball and nobody be around him, and he just fumbled the ball out of bounds. I seen times, look, 7 foot, got no rebounds. Didn't even know how to roll to the ball, do ollie, no jumper, no post game. No, nothing. It's like when you passed him the ball, he did absolutely nothing. He was on the court. He was so bad. Let me remind you how bad Kwame Brown was. Kwame Brown was so bad, Kobe almost got traded to the Bulls. Kobe almost got traded to the Bulls. Kwame Brown was so bad. He played with him in the playoff game. Kobe quit. Kobe quit. That's the only thing I have about. Only thing about Kobe is like when he gets his little fits and stuff, he used to quit. And he got into his biggest fit in the playoffs against the Suns, and he quit on us because Kwame Brown had him so frustrated. He quit. Kobe was so frustrated, he was about to get traded to the Bulls. If it wasn't for a clause in one of these players' clauses, a no trade clause, Kobe Bryant would have been a Bull. He would have retired a Bull. That's how bad Kobe Bryant was. That's how bad we had to get him off the team in order for Kobe Bryant to stay on our team. I don't want to hear nothing from Kwame Brown. I'm glad he was quiet. I'm glad he didn't say anything because he should be ashamed of himself even saying anything about what anybody says about him. He was absolutely terrible. So, however you look at it, it's funny. You getting on Gilbert Arenas, you getting on Matt Barnes, you getting on Stephen A. Yeah, yada, yada, yada. But Gilbert Arenas could play. Matt Barnes, he was pretty good. He got a championship. Who else you get on? Stephen A. Jackson, he had a championship. How could you get on somebody averaging 8 points a game at 7 foot? You are absolutely garbage. I mean, I used to sit there and watch. I'm like, Kwame Brown, this is unbelievable that somebody picked him #1 overall. He was absolutely bad. I mean, the nerve to even talk about, the nerve to even respond or even say anything other than I was bad. It's just despicable. It just makes no sense.